Hello everyone, CamBearRun here, and welcome to another MTGArena video. This is, well, it's a Gruul deck. It does Gruul things. It plays big creatures, it hits your opponent a lot, and then eventually just overwhelms them with power. I took more of a creature-based route, so there's no, like, Primal Might, there's no Great Henge, it's more just basically playing big creatures and running your opponent over. So, you got Akum Hellhound to start, so it has landfall, so you play land, it gets +2/+2 till the end of the turn. You've got Scorching Dragonfire, Ram Through for 2 pieces of quick removal, same as you've got Bone Crusher Giant Stomp ability. Elysian Caryatid, the tree that generates extra mana. So, if I control a creature with 4 mana power, I can add an extra 2 instead. Scavenging Ooze to eat things in the eat all the stuff that I put in the graveyard. Brushfire Elemental can't be blocked by creature with 2 power or less, and Landfall gets 2/+2/+2. To the end of the landfall cards, I've managed to get 2 Fable Passage in the deck for that little bit of extra power. So you have 3 Bone Crusher Giant because of the Stomp and the extra power from 4/3, 4 Questing Beast, 3 Terror of the Peaks, and I have 2 Embercleave as well, just for to deal the finishing blow. It's probably not quite optimal because there's no Primal Might and there's no Great Henge, but I wanted a more creature-based deck. So I wanted to just basically be able to play late-game big creatures and take over the board, and if necessary, deliver big hits with Embercleave. To that end, I've also got 4 copies of Ram Through and Scorching Dragonfire to remove any blockers, or just run them over with Brushfire Elemental early on in the game. So I'm going to get in some games, we're going to see how we do. Alright, so we're on the play, and that's a pretty good hand for the play. So we're going to drop the Akum Hellhound first, and then we'll go into Brushfire Elemental and beat up my opponents and stuff like that. But what actually might be better, get the landfall of that, play the Caryatid. Yep, so that means if we miss the land drop next turn, we've got a little bit of extra mana to play. Because we've got the Caryatid here. I could play the... No, let's save that. Means I can play Ram Through on his turn and take out whatever he has. Actually, nah. Let's get the Ooze out. Go for the greedy play. Oh, bollocks. Went for the greedy play and it completely backfired. Right. So we can ram through with the Questing Beast next turn. This could be quite a quick first game, actually. Sad Robot. That takes the whole thing, though. There we go. Need another land, ideally, so I can play, so I can boost my creatures and get the hit in. Nope, and he's done. Yeah, he's on 2 life. He can't really play anything that can reset my turn. And if I draw another land, he's screwed anyway. This isn't ranked. This is play queue, but it's done the thing because I was playing in ranked earlier. Probably actually, I'll tell you what. Let's do the rest of the games in ranked, so I think this deck will do quite well in ranked. So let's have a reel. So we'll do some Prime Platinum ranked. Okay, that's not a particularly great hand for first game in ranked. So we're going to mulligan that. Yeah, that's better. Let's see what the opponent's playing. Hopefully it won't be Dimir Rogues. Right, so my opponent's also taking a mulligan. I need to move 1, so let's move Terror. Could I get away? No, I can't get away with moving a land there. Especially not if I've got landfall cards on turn. So we're going food. Right. Let's play green. Play the elemental. Can't be blocked by creatures with 2 power or less. You'll have to boost your Scavenging Ooze to block it. Get 3 in there. Have to endure a hit this turn and then drop our Questing Beast in response. It's good. It's a problem with mono green food decks is they get the food out quickly and the goose out quickly. They've got Questing Beast on turn fucking 3. So unfortunately, because he's on the play here, he can move a bit faster than I can. I think I'm probably going to get a bit outpaced, but that's unfortunately part and parcel of the game sometimes. If I at least get my Questing Beast out next turn, we can see what happens. Yeah, he's just got a Primal Might there. I think I've been royally outvalued here. Oh, it was a red. I needed a green, didn't I? Well, that's fine. Unfortunately, that's just... I'm doing having a scoop here. He's pretty much got the advantage. If that was green, I'd be better, but on to the next game. Okay, so we're going to have to mulligan this hand. That's... Yeah, I can live with that. Because I'm on the play. Move Terror to the bottom, just simply because it's a high cost card. So we'll get that on. We'll drop the 2 Bushfire Elementals first, get a couple of 3/3s in. So there we go. Please don't kill it, I need it. Aww. There we go. Yeah, this is probably going to be an Izzet spell deck. Right, I'm just going to raw drop the Bone Crusher Giant here, just to get something on the board. I feel I'm about to get mana screwed here. At least if he Scorching Dragonflies this one, it'll cost him 2 life. Yep, Storming Entity. See, there's the other mana. Get rid of that, and then play Questing Beast next turn regardless. There we go. So next turn he's going to cost something to block. There we go. Get him down to 5 and then play Questing Beast next turn. What now? Oof. You know you're not going to take anything out of that. Because I've only got one card in hand. Yep, and there we go. And that is victory. So there we go. On to the next game. There's no guarantee I get any... Yeah, I'm going to have to mulligan that because there's no guarantee I get any red. See, that's better. And I will just move one of the forests to the bottom. I'm on the play as well. Maybe should have played. Yeah. Hit him for 1. Ow. Yeah, I can see the play. This could be quite quick, depending on how he... Okay. Now, I'm assuming if I try to hit the Hallowed Priest, he's going to sack the dog. So I'm just going to do this. Hit him in for 3. Wow, that was not the right play to make there. Yep, very much an oops. So, what have I got? I need another forest. You done goofed. Yep. Feels bad, man. Yeah, that was completely the wrong play to make to take the use. It happens. People do sometimes make... I've made a couple of mistakes. I have straight up shame scooped because I've made incredibly bad plays. I can admit it. It does happen. Seemed like a good time for it now that the dog was gone. Costs mana to do that. Right. Yeah, because next turn I'm just going to hit you with a big dragon. Okay, that was fair enough to the guy. He made the misplay. He still kept in it. He didn't leave. Like I said, I've shame scooped. It does happen because sometimes you do make really bad plays. But it happens. Fair play to the guy sticking in it, and I think probably on a better curve he would have done better. But as it is, we win the game. So we'll see. I think we can do one more. I can't guarantee that we're going to get a red man out of that, so I'm going to have to mulligan. That's fine. That's very good, actually. I can just move a Questing Beast. So I can just hopefully build up into... Yeah, play the Akum Hellhound. Move the Beasts. So we'll go to the top, I can play this, and then hopefully play a Fable Passage to get a 4-5 going. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. But nope, step on snake immediately. Bop. Maybe the best idea is to do this now, but I want to get the big hit in. Really should have made that forest. You see the misplace happen. Should have made that forest, and I'm probably going to pay for that later down the line. But I can get the Bone Crusher Giant now next turn, and then just run around. Next turn I can play some Embercleave shenanigans anyway, so I have to just live with it. Honestly, alright. Go all in. Now, I'm working on the guy that might get countered. I want him to have at least most of his mana tapped out before he does anything. But he hasn't done much. No, he's just going to... Okay, that was a very, very odd game. I'm going to leave just a quick one at the end there just to play off because we played... Yeah, we've played like... we played 5 games. Most of them won aside from one. But we should be on a decent time after that, so I'll probably do an extended outro anyway. Okay, so the deck, it works quite well. We definitely played it in ranked. It's your standard Gruul stuff, so it is, hyper pressure, kills things with big creatures, does its job. I think the lack of a Great Henge maybe might hurt it a bit. I've seen versions where it's, you cut down on some of the small stuff and you want to play creatures, you play Great Henge, Elder Golgoroth, a couple of other cards like that. But I think it is still, the variation I have here is quite good. It uses the kind of the staple Gruul cards. Put Terror of the Peaks. Just maybe if I get Terror of the Peaks out a little bit earlier and then build it into like Questing Beast and a Bone Crusher Giant, I could do maybe more power. I think probably having Akum Hellhound and Terror of the Peaks is a bit counterproductive. Could probably replace Hellhound and Brushfire Elemental and maybe focus less on the landfall. But I think it did do quite well. I think the end game there, though, I think my opponent just didn't have a very good draw, so maybe that's harsh. But I think it does overwhelm opponents quite well. It's, it is quite aggressive. I think the one game I lost was still a Gruul deck that basically just got more value than I did. But it is quite good. So, if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. And if you want to see more, you can always subscribe. There'll be another video coming tomorrow, so I'll see you then. Camembert out.